Yo, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? Here we are with the first part of mission Clones Down Under for the Ally campaign. It's the 5th mission, and this one's gonna be pretty tricky. I know that a lot of people have been telling me how they want to see me how to get through this and my different strategies, but I think I have a pretty good plan of attack for this one, and hopefully we get under par with it. So let's go.
Stand by.
Right away you get another briefing, obviously, from Ava, and she explains the new Boomer Submarine, which is, she says other stuff, but the Boomer Submarine that she mentions is probably the most important information that she gives you.
We'll launch our offensive near the
Right off you get to face that Boomer Submarine, which is like a dreadnought, that the Soviets use, but it also has the ability to fire like normal missile sub, the Typhoon attack sub that the Soviets have as well. It's just basically a mix of the dreadnought and that. You see it's being demonstrated right now. It's really powerful, and you really need a good group of Aegis cruisers to thwart the SAM missiles and I needed some destroyers to take out the sub itself. So first thing first, garrison these buildings. We're gonna need about a bunch of these GIs. We need to bring these guys up here. Make sure you keep everybody up here. And set a waypoint up here as well it's a good place to keep your units just to defend against the subs. They don't let it get you in base.
Unit ready.
So you really need to get your units in there in these garrison buildings right away. It's vital, actually, in the long run, to get them in there. And if you don't have that building garrison, it's going to be a tough run.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
And also, while you're doing that, build some build boxes.
Our base is under attack.
As you see, they get some assaults from the initiates over there. Initiates are pretty powerful as far as infantry goes.
Structure garrison.
They also bring a lot of lasher tanks through, and you got to deal with those right away. And thus, these garrison buildings really play a big role. And let's get this dolphin out there. Dolphins are pretty good against the Boomer subs, but I wouldn't say they're that great because they have pretty weak hit points, and the Boomer subs will just take them out. But if you got them off to the side and they're targeting some destroyers, bring in the dolphins as well. Well, you see down there, I'm building another oil refinery. I'm gonna plop this guy down over here in this little open parking lot. It makes it a little bit more accessible to this ore field right here. Alright, so we got a little lag going on right now. Sorry about that. For some reason it's struggling with YUri'sRevenge while I'm recording. Maybe I should get another pillbox out here. The Air Force Command, and the garrison building's holding its own, so it shouldn't have a problem. Alright, the Boomer subs are coming through now, and you really got to focus on taking these guys out before you do anything else once you get this warning. One of the reasons for that is they don't come throughout the rest of the mission if you take them out. And if you take them out, anybody can take them out, but if you let them get through, you're pretty much done. So just keep an eye out. They should be coming through any second now. And you might want to put another Patriot missile down. I don't know. It's up to you. But that's just the way I prefer to play my games.
Unit ready.
Alright, so pretty soon now they should be coming through. There we go. If your destroyers miss for any reason, just keep firing at them, and you shouldn't have a problem.
Unit lost. Construction complete.
Always keep your guys moving. Makes it just that much harder for the boomer subs to hit you.
Insufficient funds.
And while you're moving your own ospreys, which are the yellow planes, they still have the ability to fire on them. So we got that guy taken out. There should be a couple more coming through. Just gotta stay alert. That's all. It's not that bad.
Building.
Now we're gonna build a war factory while we got some more funds. And once you take out all the Boomer submarines, it's pretty nice. The Korea, because this is in the Pacific, obviously, Korea comes in and sends their own squadron of Black Eagles to help take Yuri's Navy out. So we can't let this guy get through.
Allied ship reporting.
This is not good. You don't want to let your Boomer submarines get this far in. Their Boomer submarines to get this far in.
Battle stations. Attacking.
Good thing we got a good amount of Patriot missiles and whatnot, so we shouldn't have a problem if we get there in time.
Base is under attack.
Aye, Commander.
So just one. I think this should be the last one,
Repairing.
along with this other guy that just strolled through.
Construction complete. Unit promoted.
See if we can get this war factory a place to get down. All right, that's good.
Construction options.
Build another chrono miner.
Standing by.
And we're going to be using the destroyers actually for the offensive, opposed to aircraft carriers, which I prefer most of the time. But just for the sake of this mission, I like to use these destroyers. And they actually help me quite a bit in completing the objective that you will get at the end. So it looks like they got one more fleet coming through. I'm going to bring my guys back a little bit.
Speed to full. Steady as she goes. Attacking.
Just make sure they don't get any inland targets knocked out, and you should be alright.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to garrison. Should be a building around there I have to take. Well, I don't have to, but helps. And right now they're firing on the naval shipyard, so it should leave our destroyers in the clear to take the Boomer subs
Unit
out.
promoted.
Navigation systems ready.
Unit lost. Ore miner under attack. Our base is under attack.
Oh, what's going on?
Repairing.
Should build a prism tower over there to help us out.
Standing by. Enemy spotted.
And you see these Patriot missiles, and the Guardian GIs are just picking apart these missiles, not allowing them to hit anything. So we're doing pretty well right now. And anyways, they for some reason like to aim at your power plants, probably to take out those Patriot missiles. But yeah, that's not a huge problem if they go down, just because they're so cheap.
Captain on the bridge.
Just a couple more hits on this guy and we should be good.
Good news.
Captain on the bridge.
Canadian allies are great.
Alright, here we go. You get to watch this little clip right here, demonstrating the Black Eagle's power. So they take out all these naval shipyards that Yuri has. It frees up some space for us to come through. And with that, you don't have to worry about any more naval attacks from Yuri.
Steady as she goes.
So to expand the range that your base can cover for defenses, put that prism tower right there. We might be adding another one in pretty soon, but for the meantime, just one
Ready.
will do us.
On the move.
Will do us well.
Got it. On my way.
So this building right here, in between the two that you already have garrison, you should
Got it.
capture or garrison.
Structure garrison.
And it's time to bring our destroyers down to assault this coastal base that Yuri has.
Commander,
And we need 3 amphibious transports for later on, as you'll see later. Why you need that.
Strengthen your position before Yuri's clone force capture it. Ore miner under attack.
Alright, so I'm going to call it a video here. Pretty good pretty good work here. Kept my cool, and we took out these boomer subs. So next time we should be actually assaulting Yuri and making our way through the city.